In at number 14, it's the White Rhino himself, David Allen from Knaresborough. Oh my God, Dave Allen. Yeah, I'll fight Babik. What, a novice cruiserweight, trying to fight at heavyweight. But don't mention Tom Little's name. Why not? Why not? Why not give Tom Little a fight? Hey, why not? Hey, he's game for it. You're saying you're a fighting man, but you keep knocking fights back. Dubois, you've knocked back, asking for more money. Hughie Fury, you've knocked back, asking for money, more money. Hughie Fury offered you 25 grand out in his purse on top of what you were getting. And rumours are going around that you didn't want to fight Bakole. So, what's going on? But you'll fight Babik. Where are we going here? Fight Tom Little. You've not won a belt yet. Find your levels. Area, English, British, Commonwealth, European, World. 6 levels. You've not even won a belt on to get on ladder, but you've been jumping in with top guys and getting smashed about. Go back to the very beginning and start again. It's not rocket science. Alright, anyway, I'm off at Dave Allen hype train now till he does something exciting. I'm not talking on social media, I'm talking till he does something exciting in the ring and actually turns up for a fight. And I'm not talking Dorian Darch, I mean, we'll not even go there. So Dave Allen, International Helmet of the Month, number 14. In at number 13, it's Penfold Dave Caldwell. For the simple reason, you're doing interviews now saying, well, when you got to see Dillian and that, you realised that he didn't have good footwork and this and that and blah de blah. Look, he just got knocked out on your watch. Out cold. So why are you coming out doing interviews? You should be disappearing now, shouldn't you? Because if I were Dillian Whyte, I'd get rid of everybody around me. I said, look, all these around me, they're all feeding off me like leeches sucking blood. Get rid of them all and get somebody else in who knows what they're doing. That's what I'd do, or I'd go crawl back on my hands and knees to Mark Tibbs. Because Mark Tibbs took you to 11-0, 5 knockouts. So if it's not broke, why are you trying to fix it? Eh? Lewis Hamilton keeps winning and winning and winning, doesn't he, driving a Mercedes? You think he's going to go out and buy a Renault? Eh? Or drive for Renault? He ain't, is he? So, Dave Caldwell, aka Penfold from Rotherham. International Helmet of the Month, number 13. In at number 12, oh my God, it's my nemesis, the man who don't come near me. Andrew Bullcroft, aka Steffi Bull. Coming out in an interview with Eddie Hearn admitting that you've been running Terry Harper's social media for the last 3 years, and then you're still tweeting stuff out on her Twitter and replying to it off your account. You need to go see somebody. Steffi, go see somebody and get help. There's a word for that, you know. It's called attention seeking. Go and get help, and you might have a bit of a career in boxing, but you're not going to get any respect off people in boxing industry. Tweeting stuff off Terry's account and then replying to it on yours, that's quite worrying, that, and it's quite odd. It's a bit odd. I understand you had to do it for Andy Townend. I can understand somebody like him, but it's not from the heart, is it? Terry should be doing that herself, and then it's from that person instead of having it worded and all that. It's all manufactured fake rubbish. I don't want. Anyway, you've had your vote, Steffi. You're in at number 12. International Helmet of the Month. You've gone big time. Must be Village people, Tash. In at number 11, it's the Haymaker, Davey Day. Oh. He's there again, isn't he? I'm losing will to live. David Hay's been voted in this week because he says that Sonny Edwards is like Nazim Hamid. Oh my God, Sonny Edwards there couldn't knock skin off a ripe pudding, and Naz were the original Iceman. So where are you coming from? It's BT Sport bias now, isn't it? But then again, David Hay, they're paying you, aren't they? So you're going to say that, aren't you? Sonny Edwards is like Nazim Hamid. I bet Naz is like, I bet he wants to wring your neck, doesn't he? That'd be like comparing Charlie Edwards to Golovkin, wouldn't it? Oh my God. So David Hay, International Helmet of the Month, number 11, Porky's Corner for August. Right, you've had the votes, David. In at number 10, Big Gypsy John Fury. You've had the votes, and you've had loads of votes. For a simple reason, people are saying, John, that you should have got in your car and gone down and knocked on Mickey's kebab shop door. I said, Mickey, come on, let's get at it. That's what fighting men do, don't they? They don't go back and forth with videos, this and that, and that's what you should have done. And you could have got at it in the street, couldn't you, or out in Cat Alley? Do you know what I mean? But all this about come up to Manchester and all that, he's not going to do that, is he? But you should go down there and take all your mates down and tell them you're on your way, and they'll have their mates there. Get somebody with a camera and get it on. We don't want to be. It's just gone on and on and on. It's become boring. It's become boring. But John Fury, the fighting man, I'm going to put a question mark next to that, because nobody's seen you have a fight yet, John, have they? So there's talkers and the smoky bacon walkers, John. Alright, hope you well. In at number 9, David Diamante. Why is it you're reading people's names out twice when they go into the ring? Are you thick or something? You're a white man with dreads down to your arse, and you're an MC for Matchroom now, and you're becoming embarrassing. And Dylan White got knocked out. Why are you saying ref stop contest and all that crap? That were an icing. He got knocked out. Sparko. You should be saying, and the result is Alexander Povetkin by knockout round 5 instead of all this ref stop contest TKO rubbish. You should be embarrassed. You're a company man. In at number 8, Mickey Theo. Nearly had as many votes as Coogan, who was on the list. But Mickey Theo, nearly in 7th place. But Mickey, really, you should have gone up to John, shouldn't you? Took a couple of pals up and got at it. You'd have been safe. They're pretty straight-laced about stuff like that. All this about we want it in an arena and stuff like that, I don't think that's going to happen because of the pandemic. But one of you saying you were going to fight bare knuckle, you said you would do. Now you're saying you're going back to it's an arena fight. What is it, Mickey? Come on. You've all had a ton of PR off this. It needs to happen. There's talkers and the smoky bacon walkers. That goes for John as well. I mean, you're getting votes here and you're a likeable guy, but Mickey, you can't go around carrying off like that and not expect to get some back. Get in your Range Rover, Rolls Royce, Bentley, wherever you're driving this week, Ford Mondeo, I don't know. Fly up that M6 and go get at it. It's only a fight, innit? It's a fight. It's just like having a bowl of cereals in the morning, crunching up cornflakes. It's a fight. Alright, but Mickey, you've had the votes. International Helmet of the Month, Porky's Corner, number 8. In at number 7, it's Coogan Cassius. Coogan. You know, right, because I've told you about this and you usually reply straight away unless I nail you on something. You know you're pushing lies about saying that Dylan White's mandatory 1,000 days. You know it's lies. And people keep doing interviews with you going on about it. I sent you all the links. Dylan White were ranked number 3 with the WBC 1,000 days ago. Not number 1 and definitely not mandatory, so why say it? Why push that crap? Why push that crap out? Hey, why? Why do it? Why? Are you on payroll at Matchroom? Why? Why do that? I don't get that. So you've had votes, Coogan, you're number 7. You should know better. In at number 6, it's Ian John Lewis, aka you're either corrupt or incompetent. Why are your scorecards and refereeing always favouring Matchroom fighters? Why is that, Ian? I've got a list here I could read out here of fights where you've been shocking in and you've behaved horribly, and nobody's allowed to question you because you're board registered. Surely your licence has got to be under question now with Boxing Board of Control. Surely to God. So Ian John Lewis, International Helmet of the Month on Porky's Corner. Number 6. In at number 5, it's Jug Ears, Spencer Oliver. How embarrassing were you, Spencer? Staggering about like a hobo, drunk as a skunk.
What's the verdict on the fight tomorrow, Johnny?
You know when you see them on that at night tomorrow night?
Spencer, what do you think about the fight tomorrow? Spencer! Johnny, what do you think? Do you think you'll do it?
I think
Lewis will do it.
Check his commentary and make sure he's not got a hangover.
Do you reckon Lewis will win tomorrow?
Lewis, I hope Lewis pulls it off.
What do you reckon, Doug? What do you reckon?
I think it's a great fight. Come on, Spencer.
Give my hand. Spencer out.
Come on, Spencer.
And what at that after party and staggering about with Johnny Nelson and Bean, eh? Unbelievable. But it is what it is, isn't it? You look like a garden gnome stood there in Matchroom Garden. It was embarrassing, totally and utterly embarrassing. But what can you do? It's one of them things, isn't it? So Spencer Oliver, number 5. In at number 4, it's a joint one. Frank Smith from Matchroom for China ball, that ball at cricket. It was unbelievable. Frank, that was shocking, that wasn't it, mate? Shocking. But you are joint 4th with Bean, Mr. Bean. He's there or thereabouts, isn't he, Bean? Adam Smith. What can we say about you? Well, what I will say is this. Can I ask you something, Adam? Where are the bodies buried? That's all I want to know. Old Rumpelstiltskin. So, Frank Smith and Adam Smith, the Smiths. Number 4. In at number 3, here's Johnny. Johnny's always there, isn't he? He's always there. He can't help himself. He had to trigger it off, didn't he? In the wake of the fight. It was a lucky punch. Johnny was the first one to say it, and everybody else follows the narrative, don't they? And down the line, it goes from Johnny to the rest of the Sky staff, to other people in boxing who want to get on Sky, to the fans, and then the masses. It all starts from you, Johnny, doing your interview on IFL, Sky Sports, Boxing Social, whatever it is. Johnny, stop it. Stop it, Johnny. How was it a lucky punch? How? I'll tell you what was lucky. In your fight against Carl Thompson, it was the fact that it was the referee's first ever title fight and he panicked. That was lucky, because that got voted the worst stoppage of the 90s in a world title fight. But so that was lucky. But Alexander Povetkin, an Olympic gold medalist, is he world amateur gold as well, or whatever, he won a medal there. Former world heavyweight champion, only been beat by Klitschko and Joshua. But yeah, he's knocked Dylan White out cold, but it's a lucky punch. Who were we throwing it at then? Who were we throwing it at? The commentators? Is that who we were throwing punch at, and not Dylan? He's in a ring with Dylan White exchanging blows. But according to Johnny Nelson, Mr. Technical Guy, it's a lucky punch. The same Johnny Nelson that said Bellew were more technical than Usyk, and that he could see how Conor McGregor beats Mayweather, and Kell Brook knocks out Golovkin, and Amir Khan outboxes Canelo. That's Johnny for you. And that Tackham's like Holyfield and George Foreman rolled into one. And it's a tough night for Anthony Joshua. And Eric Molina's a tough guy, and he's going to give Joshua nightmares. Oh my God. So whatever you say, Johnny, we think the opposite. Because you're either delusional or you're being handed a script. Yeah, Johnny, here's a script, read this. You're off your trolley, Johnny. Stop it, you gave me an ulcer. Go on, get yourself off. In at number 2, it's Matthew Macklin, aka the Sky commentator, who's not been doing it long, but the bias has reached levels now that's out of control. Plus, tweeting yourself on a burner account on Twitter. Another Steffi Bull, aren't you? Oh my God, they get a bit of criticism and they get the burner account out to make themselves look good. They know how to play the game, don't they, these people? But this is how I look at it. Matthew, you're not a commentator. Sling your hook out at Sky Commentary Box and just do that bit where you stood next to the ring where they ask you a question. But please, I don't want to hear you commentating. It's enough that we've got Adam Smith, Mr. Bean, commentating. He's never had a fight in his life. So it is what it is, isn't it? So Matthew Macklin, aka Mac the Knife. What a nickname that is, Mac the Knife. Don't get that one. Knife, talking about knives. Oh my God. Mac the Knife, international helmet on Porky's Corner, number 2. And that only leaves one person in at number 1 on Porky's Corner. International helmets of the month. The one, the only. Edward John Hearn. For that song. What was that song you were singing, Eddie? Oh my God, was that embarrassing? That was embarrassing. Totally embarrassing, mate. Shocking. I mean, we've got Eddie Hearn, the singer, the cricketer, the boxer, the golf agent, the promoter, the manager. What don't you do, Eddie? What don't? Podcast man, broadcaster, jack of all trades, master of one. Good promoter, hard worker. But Eddie, don't give up the day job. All right, you International Helmet of the Month winner on the debut international one for August 2020 on Porky's Corner. Peace out. Don't have nightmares, Eddie.
Fast car, Eddie Shimao, motherfucker, Hearn. And Eddie, can I ask you, Mike, what's going on, Mike? What are you doing?
Come on, Mike.
Mike, or Eddie, Mike, Eddie, what are you going to play? What are you going to sing for us, and why?
Well, I'm going to sing a song that represents the pain and suffering we suffered in lockdown without boxing. Ain't no sunshine when
I love it! Bill Withers, ladies and gentlemen, Fast Car, Eddie Hearn.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away, I know, White Corvette Ken Taylor pursuing with a 1999. Oh, the pay-per-view is back, baby girl, just press that red button on your remote, baby. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away, anytime she goes away, anytime she goes away. One more time.
You like that one, didn't you? Right, first of all, I just want to say thank you very much for liking and subscribing. It means a lot to me, because we're on this journey together, aren't we? So anybody got any ideas for the channel, fire them over to me, porkycorner@mail.com. Alright? Shout out to Innovation Alloys and South Yorkshire Packaging. Alright? Don't forget to subscribe, keep on trucking.